Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh shit, thank you. Yeah, today we're doing a pixie cut, guys. A pixie cut. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy this video. So let's move right in. So after placing the cap on the head, you now cut out the waves you are going to use, and make sure you place it very well. Make sure you put it in a position where it will be flat on the head. The placement of your pixie matters a lot. So if it's not turned up, it's better that way. So after placing it, you start putting your bonds, just like as I'm doing. After placing bond on the waves, I still like to place bond on the cap so that it will be very firm. So you see the way I placed it now. The bond, the waves is not turned up. Make sure it's not turned up. Then after that, I put my spray. To hold everything together, and then I use my fingers to just smoothing everything. So you go just like that. You check for the right position. Make sure it's not turned up. You see the way it is. Then you place it, yeah, just in a way that it will be flat on the head. You see the way that one is now. It's very flat. Assuming you turned it the other way around, it will be turned up. And then it will affect your cutting and your trimming. You get. So you repeat the same process again. Put the bundles on the line of the waves, then put I said the bundles, the bond, sorry guys, put the bond, then still put bond on the cap. You, just to be very sure that the waves is not going anywhere. Yeah, after that you spray your oil above or your sheen above. After that you spray it, okay, then repeat the same process. All right. Make sure it's not turned up, guys. Avoid it being turned up. Then you add your spray just to hold everything together, okay? So you start trimming, because me, I trim as I go so that I'll have that very flat result. Because if it's too full, you'll not be able to trim it very well. So I trim as I go. You comb, you trim, you see the way it is now. It's not turned up. That's why it's already giving me a flat result. So that's what you want. Make sure it's not turned up. Okay. Time around, guys, you see where I'm placing the bond. You want to go above the ear now. We've been, we've been placing it at the back of the ear. Now we're going above the ear a little bit, So we're basically trying to climb up, just keep climbing as you go. Yeah. You see that? You climb and make sure it's not turned up. So make sure your placement is right. Place it in a way that it will be very flat on the cap or on the head. You get. So it has to be very flat. Don't place it the other way around so that it will not turn up and then your trimming will not be flat. So yeah. Make sure to trim as you go, okay? Yeah, so right now we are already at the top. So you see, this is where we are facing right now. You guys, you see this part here, that I want to make this part high because I love the look of it when it's high. So I'm going to place more webs, more hair there, without giving space. Just that top, you see where I'm placing the bond from that. Yeah, so I'll just place the bond where I want the highness to end. So I'm not placing it all round because I don't want it to be very high all round. So it's just this part. Yeah, so I'm going to place more bundles of hair there, more webs there, so it will be very high without any space. I'm not giving any space in between. Yeah, you guys see that? So when I feel it's high enough, I will now stop and then, try to do some trimming and then we'll move ahead. Yeah, guys, my client said she wants side parts. She said she wants it side parts, so that's what I'm trying to measure. And then you guys will see how I place the web so that I'll have that side part. So one part will be high, then the other part will be low. So you see this part now I'm starting with. That's where I'm going to be placing my webs. I will not be placing at the other side. Okay, so yeah, just like that as I go, so that this other part will be high while the other side will be low, just to have my side parts. Okay, I hope this whole thing is making sense, because it's not easy to explain, guys. It's not easy. Yeah, at this point, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, help your girl subscribe. Okay, yeah, so you see what I'm doing. That's it. You keep placing till you get to where you want the line to end, you know. Yeah, you guys see, I'm almost done. So it's just this other part I'm placing. I'm not placing at the other side, as you guys can see. You guys see, so when I get to where I want everything meets, I'll just place it and then make sure they are very close together, you know, very close together. And then add my spray, tighten everything up, you know. Yeah, yes, just to close the part. This is what I'm doing to close the part, you know, placing it together so that the two parts meet and then end, you know, just close the parts. Yeah, so place it very well, very close, very tight, and very neat, guys. It must be very neat. So yeah, I use my razor, the scissors, guys, the end part of my scissors to, you know, pull it down, and then we'll start trimming again. You know, these other parts now, I want these parts to be low, you know, because the side part, so this part that is low, I'll trim it down, you know, make it very flat and neat. And now we'll move to the other part. So I want the down part of this side to be low, while the top part of it will be high. So you guys see how I'm trimming now. I'm not trimming all the way up. I'm just trimming downward, then the top part will be high. You guys see what I'm doing? And then the top part, I'm just using my scissors, just to do some touching so that it will be very like uneven, just to give it that natural result. So I'm not trimming the way I did for the other part of the head. I'm just like using my scissors to touch the top part, and then I comb again, push the side I want to be high up. I push it up so that I'll have space to trim beneath it, that is under it, to trim the down parts. I push the upper part up so that I'll have space for that. So you go over it again, especially even the back. You make sure you trim to have that very flat result. So I love my pixie cut to be very neat and flat. So you trim everywhere that you need to trim. So after that, I go over with my clipper. Guys, this is my clipper. It's not sharp again, so I just managed it. And then I went back again with my scissors. I couldn't find my razor comb, guys. So I used my clipper, and then I went back again with my scissors, just to, touch everything up. And then I used my coiler to flatten it again, guys. This is my coiler. So the part that I want to be very flat and low, I use my coiler to flatten them. Yeah, you guys see, it's coming out nice. Oh my god, I love this pixie cut. So after that, I applied Shearbutter, sprayed oil sheen, and then went over the top part with my straightener, just to give the top part some curls. The top part, I give it some curls. Yeah. Then I went over it again with my oil sheen, and this is the final result, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.